Good evening, good evening. It's Tuesday, July 7th, 2026. Playing some TFT again this evening. I'm determined to climb out of Plat 4. So here we are. Throw ourselves against the wall that is platinum. Hope everybody had a good day. I'll grab a couple of these guys here. Yo, Meth, what's up, man? Dude, Platinum has not been kind or friendly. We're very close though. We're very, very close to Plat 3 again. Hope you're doing well, my man. Hope you had a good good fourth. We'll see what we end up with here. I'm hoping for something like different, you know, like I do like playing those special comps, like the self-destruct Gragas, the Big Bang Meepsy. Had a lot of fun with that stellar combo. That was like actually like it was really satisfying playing a one cost reroll comp. Like we placed second with that, but like that was probably the most fun I had, you know, doing it live. Okay, worth the wait. Salvage bin is not bad. Three cost non-tank champion and an emblem that matches their last. Okay, I'm gonna do worth the wait again. And we'll see how this works out. If it's Briar that we ended up with as our one cost, Primordian obviously is pretty decent early on. But Briar isn't really great as a carry from what I've seen. So yeah, okay, so it is Briar. Okay, let's do something like Primordian. Yo, BTX, what's up, man? Back to the TFT. Yes sir. All right, let's get rid of the Lysandra. I will roll out Gnar for a bit. Briar. We could do something like a could do like a Primordian Jinx. If we start seeing Jinx, that could be something we could rock. I have to think about this a little bit. Okay, so we're not win streaking to start. That's okay, I guess. Belveth is good here, of course. Maokai will park on the bench for a bit. I think Gnar we pass on, guys. Kind of sort of thinking. And you know, and we might be able to make something out of Briar, because Briar is certainly going to be a 3-star for us. I don't think there's a question about that. Yo, I appreciate you saying that, man. You know, like, I'm trying to, like, what's the best way I can say this? Coming back to streaming has been kind of interesting. Like, so first of all, let me just kind of start off by saying that, like, I look forward to doing this every single day. Whether it's just a few of us hanging out or whether there's a host, like, it doesn't matter, right? Like, I'm just happy to be doing it. Silence Gambit. I'm just happy to be doing it. I'm really trying to figure out where I belong, and what I mean by that when I say that is I don't know what directory I want to call home, and this is me just kind of like, I'm trying to learn something new. I'm trying to learn some new skills as well. Like, I'm trying to learn, like, I've been trying to figure out YouTube a little bit, and I don't think that that's going particularly well, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, because I'm learning what's working and what's not, and so on and so forth. So everything's like a good learning, everything's a good exercise, right? But as far as like the directory business is concerned, I don't really know where I belong right now. And so I'm playing games that I enjoy while I'm trying to figure all of that out, and try to learn a few things, pick up a few things along the way, right? And so all of this has just been like a really kind of satisfying experience, but I do feel a little bit lost. So hearing you say that, like, is like, it makes me feel pretty good. I have pretty realistic and reasonable expectations for myself and for my channel and all that stuff. Like, I don't have misaligned ideas in my head as to what is, you know, what is possible, what is reasonable, what is feasible for me, my life, etc. But like, I'm definitely trying to figure out where I should go, what I should be playing, what is fun to me, because if I'm not having fun playing something, I know that it sort of spills out into the stream, and I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to be really cognizant of that too. So like, I have fun playing TFT, except when I like lose every match. And then I get a little bit frustrated, but like, then I take a couple days off, and then I'm like, yeah, I want to come back and play again. So I appreciate you saying that. Very long-winded way of me saying thank you. I do appreciate it. It's very easy to fall into the grow, focus on growing the community, growing the channel, getting back maybe to where we were. And I think that's just really not the right way to think about it. But it's very difficult not to think about it that way, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. You get it. I think one of the things that's drawn me in regularly is watching progression. I think I got originally drawn in with you learning Dark Souls. Yeah. So Dark Souls was really interesting for me. I'm not very good at Soul. I'm a very average, like super average video game player. There's a couple things that I've been good at. Maybe a little bit above average, but like, I'm just very standard. I'm not particularly skilled at anything at this point. I just play games because they're fun and I enjoy them. And then, you know what I mean? Like, and that's the point of it for me. So if I can learn and get like maybe a little bit above average, that makes me feel pretty good, and it makes the gaming experience more satisfying. I think with Dead by Daylight, like, I actually was pretty decent at Killer when I was like kind of playing it every day for 2 years, 3 years straight, or whatever it was. But I get what you mean about watching somebody pick up something and learn. It can be kind of fascinating and entertaining to watch somebody like really struggle with something and then slowly get better, and you're probably witnessing that a little bit here. Obviously we're not knocking on the door of Grandmaster or anything, but you guys were literally having to spoon feed me what to do just like a month ago, right? So like, it's definitely been a growth experience for sure. Now we have, the reason why I did that is because now we have 5 archetypes that we're getting buffs off of. to enjoyment, semi-business job. I can't turn that off, man. Like, trust me when I tell you, I would love to just like not think that way. I've monologued about this before. It's very hard for me to do that. It's very, very difficult for me to do that. And I really wish I could turn that side of my brain off. I'll even sometimes give myself a little pep talk. No, we're not going to think about this. We're not going to think about it. We're not going to look at this. We're not going to do that. Hey, Undertale, how are you? We're not going to do those things. And then like 2 days later, I'm doing the stupid things I said I wasn't going to do. It's ridiculous. Spirit Visage. Next one cost champion you buy is a 3-star. Excuse me. Is there a one cost I need though? I don't believe so. We're gonna do it anyway. Because that's how we do around here. Actually, if we could roll down there we go. That's what I wanted right there. 3-star Rek'Sai is very good for us here. It's worth it. Warmogaruskis, Last Whisper. Yep. It's hard, man. It's hard to overcome that kind of stuff. You know, you just want to win at shit, you know? Like, that's how it is for me. Like, I think it's just from, like, growing up and playing sports and... Like, I just want to win at the things. You know, it's like a pride kind of thing, I guess. Certainly some ego involved, right? Like, let's not, there's no reason to pretend, right? But I don't know if I've told you guys the story about like when I went back to college. I may have talked about this before. I honestly can't remember. My high school years were not great. Mainly due to just family nonsense. I won't open up that can of worms, but let's just say my high school years weren't great and I did not live up to my potential. And so when I decided to go back to college, I was like, you know what, we're going to do it right. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. And I graduated at the top of my class in college, but that was a grind. And I took it very seriously. Like, I put a lot of things on hold. I ignored a bunch of things like outside of that in life because I felt like I had this boulder chip on my shoulder. You know what I mean? Oh, everybody went with that one. Of course they did. So yeah, like I just had this monumental chip on my shoulder. And I said I was going to go do the thing. And so like, just that competitive streak, you know, and like, I've gotten to a point where it's healthier, like where I'm just like really kind of competing with myself on things, which is, I think if you're going to be that way, that's the way to be. That's the way to do it. Then you're not a jerk and an asshole to other people, you know, that's how I see it anyway. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, I think so. I've tried, you know, like I've made a conscious effort on that sort of thing. But appreciate everybody coming in tonight. I'm gonna try to put in a solid 3 hours tonight if I can. If we're doing well, I'll stream longer. If the games are not going well, we'll play it by ear. We'll see how that part goes. Hello? We can put a Kraken's on. We can put one on Belbeth, can't we? Sure we can, why not? If Plat does Plat things, you'll respond with Plat things, yes. We will behave as Platinum, as a good Platinum player will. This is helping quite a lot. That 3-star Rex side, that was a good. I'm happy with the decision. Okay, so we'll end up with maybe we'll end up with a 4-star Briar here.
Let's end this.
Open up a spot, that's good. These gloves, interesting. We do need a Kindred on the board. Can we do this, and this? All right, so now we got the 3-piece Nova. This is a good combo. 3-piece Challenger. Yeah, let's go. We like this. And so just for some context here, I put this comp together around the Kindred, pulling the Kindred, so we'd have the 3-piece Challenger. And so Jinx being the carry, because we're getting the 3-piece Challenger attack speed bonus, I went with just AD, just pretty much straight AD. 2 lucky item chests, I kind of like that one. That one's pretty good. I think we feel good about that. Let's do Sunfire Cape. And another Warmonks. Because we got the allies heal 12% max health. So we'll just try to pump up. And I might move these over depending on what else we build. But we may move those over at some point. What would be really tremendous is if we had a emblem, but we're not going to get one of those. I wouldn't mind the Akali, but I don't have any room. Okay, there's a 3-piece. The 3-star.
All will know us in time. Shine once more, of light.
Some competition here. Looks like an exact carbon copy. I think they're going to need to pivot, chat. I think we're going to need to force them to pivot. We'll bully them out of that.
This divine harmony was here.
Twilight fades.
Okay, so Maokai would benefit pretty well from these. What does that look like? That looks like a 7,000 health Maokai. $8,000 with that. Wow, that just wiped him out very fast. Sheesh. Okay. We have precision already from Akali, so we're not going to build an infinity edge. I wouldn't begrudge another sword if we can get one. Bloodthirster, Deathblade, Edge of Night. A lot of swords. Need a lot of swords for this comp. Like, we'll econ up and we'll get Rast out there. And that should be... I think we already have... we're pretty close to having our win conditions. Frontline doesn't seem to be much of a problem. That's good. I mean, 8,000 health on Maokai is not too shabby. I don't know that it makes a difference, really. Like, I think if anything, Maokai would be a better option. Okay, hang on. We got to re-roll for... Oh, there's our swords. Let's go ahead and take that. That's pretty good. Is it Deathblade? Bloodthirster. prefer like an Edge of Night. Three more Briar, and we've got our 4-star. That'll feel good. One more Belveth. 2 more Jinx. I'm going to continue to econ for now. Actually, you know what? Why don't we let's just do this. Yeah, I mean, I have some of my early win conditions already, so we can safely do this. I know it's hard to believe. It's a different world, man. All right, so is anybody following World Cup? There's our Belva. Fabulous. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, feels good. How many, I don't know how many football or soccer enjoyers we have, but somebody was in chat last night and we were talking a lot about World Cup. It's been quite the roller coaster. Wow, a lot of items. A lot of items here. All right, there's our Rast. Let's move some things around a little bit here. Could really use a Giant Slayer. Where is our other Jinx user? Did they abandon ship on that yet? Because I'd love to scoop those up. Nope, they got their 3-star. Quicksilver, not bad. Did we struggle with this one a bit ago? We may have. I think we're still in good position to top 4 though. I don't think we'll win this one unless we get pretty lucky with some rolls here. With some store action. But Akali's only 2-star. Maybe I should move these items. Because all of these items are still relevant here. There we go, top 4. So we didn't lose.
Let's finish this quickly.
The extent with which we win may be a little bit behind, but we didn't lose. We'll take that. One more. There we go. Give me those jinx. I'd love to get some items on Kindred too. We're missing a Giant Slayer. If we get a couple Giant Slayer, make all the difference.
There is mist in the stars. Also gas clouds. They smell like farts.
Let's go.
These are all radiant items. Wow, yeah, they are. Yeah, see, we need Giant Slayers to beat this player. We had Giant Slayer on Belveth. I think we'd be in okay shape, okay-ish shape. Maybe a Diana would be good here.
There is mist in the stars. Also gas clouds. They smell like farts.
Okay, I'm thinking a top 3 finish is, yep, definitely locked in. That's good. Okay. Yeah, we still didn't get what we were looking for here.
Everybody panic.
Oh no, I sold the wrong one. Shoot. It feels like top 4 music, yeah. I'll just put those there. Top 3. That was tough, man. We were I should have made a giant slayer earlier. I don't know why I didn't prioritize that, but oh, second place. Okay, well, second place. There it is. Exceeded expectations. Oh, the game's like, no, not so fast, not so fast. Isn't it 100 for rank up at this point? Like at this level? Yeah, like whoa, hang on a second. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going, bud? Figures. Still were able to scrap something together with that though. What was that? The worth the wait. We worked on Briar. I think we pivoted that reasonably well. We never did see the 3-star Jinx, that being our main win condition. 3-star Kali also didn't happen. I didn't have anything like to help with survivability for a Kali. Like Edge of Night would have been kind of the play there. It didn't happen. My top tank was a 2-star. Okay, so that was probably the other problem. There's this new soda that I'm trying. It's a Canada Dry ginger ale, but it's got a splash of strawberry in it. At first I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. It's actually really good. Canada Dry strawberry fruit splash ginger ale. Really good. Different versions here in Michigan. Oh yeah, Verner's makes pretty good ginger ale too. Indeed. I love ginger ale. Pretty much any ginger ale I can get, I'll drink it. Hey, Savage Bean, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good night tonight. Doing well. Welcome in. Michigan meme is if you get sick, just drink burners and sleep. I mean, ginger ale does help with, if you have a stomach ache, ginger ale is where it's at. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. There we go. Where was it before, huh? Okay. This, I'm tempted a lot by this right here. Solo plate. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Gain a gargoyle stone plate. Combat start. Allies holding gargoyle stone plate gain 17% max health if they're the only one in their row. So, you know what that means? That means we're going mecha. Thanks, Savage Bean. I'm certainly going to try. No promises, but I'm going to make a strong effort. We're going mecha. Oh yeah. It wouldn't be an 8-fifth stream without a saxophone or a 10. Something about that sax, man, just really does it for me. My son is getting into the midnight lately too. Every time we're in the car, he's like, "Oh, let's put on midnight." I'm like, "Okay, you got it, man." That reminds me, I actually need to look and see if they've released any new tour dates. Invited people to stream. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is not a pro TFT stream, but I do talk to my chat. So it's a little bit, from what I understand, that's a little bit unusual for some TFT streams, which is a surprise. All right, 2-5. We'll go to 5. We could go like anima early on. Oh, thanks, Savage. Hey, Felix. Good evening. Hello, hello. Yo, my head is brown. Hello, welcome in. Welcome everybody over on YouTube. Appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. Hey guys, what's up? I take it you guys are all TFT enjoyers. Oh, there's the ergot too. Perfect. I'm a little bit newer to TFT. I've been playing it a little bit more frequently over the past couple of months, but like this current set, the Space Gods, like during in set 17, this is like my first time really playing it like seriously, but like, you know, getting into it a little bit more. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha, Savage. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we keep it pretty chill here. Most of my chat knows me for several years. Been watching me for a long time, so I bounce around from game to game. All right, we got to go to 5. How did the Samara get out here? When did I do that? I don't remember putting her on the board.
I know where my research takes me.
Meet your fate.
I'm going to try to build. If we go for Mecha here, actually, I need to scout. That's us. Okay. If we're going to go Mecha, the goal here is to, at 4-2 to have items for a soul and at least 2 gargoyles. We already have 1. At least 2 gargoyles for Mighty Mech. If we can do that by 4-2 and be level 8, it's almost a guaranteed top 4 finish. Almost guaranteed. Lose streaking here, not a big deal. I did roll down a little bit, but I should probably just sell these. Retired lumberjack, yes. What's up, Bolt? Recently married man. How's everything, man? You doing okay? How's your 4th, dude? How was your day of American patriotism? We got all 10 fingers. Man, dude, every year the videos I see on socials from the 4th of July, like, it just gets wilder and wilder, man. Like, the self-destructive nature of people. It is mind-blowing. I don't understand. It's crazy. We need gloves for Gold Gauntlet. Put those there, and then we need a cape or cloak. I always call it a cape. There's our 2 gargoyles. So if we get Mighty Mech, we're ready to go right away. We have Jewel Gauntlet. We're looking okay here so far. A little light on money, but we can fix that. Okay, so I saw someone with a Roman candle fight, and a candle exploded on someone's face, and the rest of the family was laughing. Like, my man just had a firework explode in his face, and you know, I laughed. It's insane, dude. We don't even do them anymore. Like, not even the little ones. All right, we're building for a big, juicy Mighty Mech up front here. That's what we're doing. There's a video. This one's not this year, but like there were a couple of guys that rigged up like don't know if you guys have seen this one. There's the I should just find the video and show it here on stream. But there are a couple guys holding up this big wooden rig that they made, and inside, like mounted on this thing, was this big tube that was loaded with, like, I don't know if I don't think it was bottle rockets, but it was something like it could have been a Roman candle, but there were probably 1,000 of them on this thing, and they're just like leaning back holding it up, and you just see sparks flying everywhere. Like, it's a miracle that they don't set themselves on fire. As a teenager, I did jump over the fireworks challenge. Yeah, I mean, yes, for sure. When I was young, we used to, my uncles and I used to do bottle rocket fights, and obviously that's beyond stupid. What made it even worse was where my uncle was living at the time. It was like a new subdivision, and so they were building new houses, and so we would go inside of these houses that were in construction, right? Those by default that's not a safe situation, right? And so we would be like firing bottle rockets across the street from one house that was being built into the window of another. Yeah, dude, I'm not even making this up. Right here, and you ready for the icing on this cake here? We got the bottle rockets in the first place. Like, I'm from Chicago, Illinois, right? Fireworks are illegal. You cannot buy fireworks. You can buy like sparklers and really low-key things in Illinois, but you can't buy anything even remotely serious in Illinois. If you are caught with them, usually people call the cops, and then everything's broken up, and the cops will confiscate them. Yes, you can do very small fountains. We got the fireworks because my cousin is a cop, and he confiscated probably like $500 worth of bottle rockets from some teenagers, and then he got off duty and he brought them over to my uncle's house, and we lit them off instead. Yeah, so like there's the whole story. Yeah. Yeah, pretty good. That was probably, I'm trying to think how long ago that was. It's probably 2004. God, is that 22 years ago? Jesus Christ. Let's imagine being like, hey guys, confiscated these rockets, want to go blow up. Yes, that's 100% what happened. Yes, absolutely what happened. That is exactly what happened. I think he called us ahead of time too. He's like, yo, we're lighting fireworks tonight. They're very strict about that stuff. I don't know how it is now. I haven't lived in Illinois in a long time. It's been about 15 years since I lived. I go up there pretty often. I'm going up there next week, as a matter of fact. But I don't know. I don't know if it's gotten better or worse, or, you know. I certainly know everything's illegal still. I can tell you that. Oh, let me leave this guy in. Zero tolerance, then every year, or at least like a show on my street, not a single cop. I mean, I think this year especially, it's going to be much more lenient, right? It's the 250th. People are going to be much more chill, I think. Advertise $10,000 fine if you're caught. Not a single cop ever came. They just want to like put that fear in you.
My constitution is unflammable.
I can say that because I don't buy the Sky ones. Goody two shoes and get the legal safe. Yeah, safe insane ones. I mean, I think that they're a little. They're those like those little miniature mortars. I think those you can do reasonably safely. I think the bigger mortars are dangerous. There was a guy, I think that's what the story was. I don't remember where it was, but there was a guy who he tried to rig something up, like a system to light off his fireworks, and he accidentally set them all off at once. Set them all off at once. I feel like I think that's how it went. I don't know. San Diego show, that's pretty. I saw that video. That was very amusing. There's our mighty mech. Actually, that would probably be absolutely amazing though. Like in person. At Disney World, they used to do fireworks during the holidays, and it was this big finale, and it hit real hard like that too, where like it felt, you could feel there were so many exploding in the air at once, you could feel it like pulsating in your chest. That was pretty cool. Booster pack. Okay, none of these are useful to me, but we like the money. And there's our ASOL. Also imagine how upset people would be if they paid for a parking entry fee on a spot for just 30 seconds. Yeah, I see that too, for sure. Yep. That's certainly understandable. Big get wrecked, man. Young Turkey. Dude's name is Young Turkey. A little light on items here. We've got some health to spare, so I'm not going to worry about it too much, but we had a striker's flail. That one I can never remember what you need to make it. Pretty sure it's a sword. Sword-based recipe. Ours was super low-key. I was I talked about this the other night too. I was I had to walk in a parade. I had to walk in a parade, a local parade in the area here. So I was up early. I think I walked like 13,000 steps that day. And then by the time the middle of the day rolled around when we're supposed to barbecue and stuff like that, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go home and take a nap for the rest of the afternoon. I'll see you guys tomorrow. My brother-in-law is an attorney, and he's running for an elected position, prosecutor, I think. And so you got to go out and, you know, do the things. So he needed some help, so we helped out. It was very small, like small town type of stuff. Where did this come from? A little confused about that one, but we need some duplicates here. Jeez, that Fiora. This is nasty. We need to make sure we're not losing, though. We can't not top 4. We just need 1 point, guys. Just one. Okay. There's our third ASOL. This is good. We like this. I really need a belt now. What's rough about it? I can imagine, but is it retail patch or? MS, wow. Ceasing every 5 to 10 minutes, mob reset. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's rough. That sounds terrible. That's classic TBC doing that? Oh, no. That's terrible. This is an interesting build for Ramus. That sucks, man. Hopefully they get that sorted out quickly. Yikes. Okay. All right, we held up. Oh, wow. Okay. They've been expelled from the match. Top 4. Guys, we're Platinum 3. You saw it here live. It's happening. Okay. This works. And we'll just continue to econ, I guess, for now. Yeah, we really need a Striker's Fail on Usul. This is obviously not ideal. Wow, they just got shredded. Not having a level 2 or 2-star Tom Kench is kind of hurting us a little bit too here. All right, hanging on by a thread. It's a Space Troop 7, it looks like. Can't tell really what we're dealing with here. So we end up with a top 3 maybe.
Our constitution is unflammable.
Throw everything we have at this and see what happens. We got our asses kicked by this player the last time we encountered him. Yeah, we had a repeat of before. That's all right. Second place. Third place. Okay. Well, we got promoted. We'll see how long it lasts. Platinum 3 should be. There it is. Moving up in society. I think we'll be Emerald soon. I mean, certainly within 2026. I feel confident of that. I want to play some more Diablo again too. These two games are kind of carrying me through right now. I really wanted to see if I could get my hands on a key for that's a good question and a fair one, BTX. I don't know. I was hoping to get my hands on a key for the new Assassin's Creed. Not new, but the resynced Assassin's Creed. The Black Flag. What happened to TFT here? I didn't have any luck though. I'm a little concerned about what I'm seeing here. Are we just stuck? Maybe, but takes forever for this to load. This League of Legends launcher is not good. There we go. Good suggestion. There was somebody, speaking of that, there was somebody I saw, I don't know if they were let go from Riot or if, I can't remember what their role was. I think it was the lead designer for TFT. Like Mort Dog, something like that. Was that the lead designer or the developer? He's no longer with Riot. Yeah, I thought I saw something like that on socials today. Riot Mort, I think was their handle. Could be mistaken on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. All right, let's see what we have here. Self-destruct Gragas. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make this work. I insist. Do I have something in the planner already for this? I think I do. Yeah, I think this is it. It's kind of like a brawler E with a special Gragas. We're gonna have to play this like a 2-cost reroll comp. We're looking for a few things here from the Lobby tier of champs. Oh, you saw it. Okay, so I'm talking about the same person. Through the ringer. I hope he can come back streaming then. I think he had to stop because so many negative Nancys wanted to complain on his stream versus enjoy. That's too bad, man. Did it say why he left, or was he let go? Does it mention? I can always go check at another time, but I just I glanced at it and it didn't occur to me like who it was and what was really going on. All right. It's our 4-cost champ. I'll roll the dice and see what happens here. We can use the victor here. What's everybody wanted to excuse me. Ward's never been one to shy away from behind the scenes. His comment seems to be aiming that they wanted to cut him or downsize due to being a brutal market or industry stay employer. Okay. He's also had sort of a grumpy old man personality since everyone goes, yeah. Yep, I can appreciate that. Biomatter preserver. This may prove to be a mistake. I said we're going to make it work. May not be possible. We're going to try our best, though. Let's get Pike in there. These are not great psionic items. We didn't do very well with the RNG here. Blue's streaking rather aggressively here. Okay, I think we should be able to a little bit more safely go up to 6 here now. What's a Maokai here? We need a couple hands of justice. We need or actually we need a lot of stuff. Victor is not really meant to be a part of this board. So I'm going to go ahead and part ways with him here. Okay, broke the losing streak. That's good. Random emblem. We don't need. See, we don't really need another needlessly large rod here. Guess we'll take the LeBlanc with the vest. Not really what we're looking for. What do we get here? A shepherd. Okay. Not great. We're gonna have some problems here. Okay, there's Yi. I think Yi would be better here than Urgot, at least for the time being. We got a bunch of items here, but it's honestly just not, it's not what we need right now. Put these here for now. Maybe the mana will help. Okay. What else can we put together that makes sense here right now? Artifact anvil. Damn it. Gotta be kidding me here. Oh, come on. Oof, jeez, that was close. Need something solid here.
Make thyself devout, and eternal life is granted.
One more. Well, this is looking really bad. Really, really bad. Yeah, we didn't get it. Okay. Well, I don't know what else to really do here. Yeah. I can't really blame it on bad luck or anything like that. It's just didn't come together. Well, that sucked. That 8th place? I think it's 8th. I think we're first out. Oof, terrible. Did we get demoted here? I think we're safe from demotion. Oh, well, I wouldn't know because we got completely kicked out. Okay. Let me do this for a second while I try to fix this. Okay, I think we should be back in business here. Okay. We are not demoted, but we are at 0. So, can't do that again. I had one really good game with that self-destruct Gragas, and it worked out fine. And then I had a really poor one. And now I had an 8th place finish, but again, I think I kind of forced it. If I remember correctly, I had a very early Gragas the last time I did it. And I think that's probably like the big difference. The big differentiator is that you need to have an early draw on him.
The righteous path begins with me.
Mortals must succeed. Their fates.
I'm gonna snatch these up just in case. You never know. I think Dark Star is still pretty good. Random emblem. Worth the wait again. Take the emblem. Okay, Space Groove. Interesting. Keeping the Mord would have been better there, I think, but Well, we can try for it. Let me do a quick scout. Early Orn there. Gwen. Not seeing a whole lot. Not gonna invest in the Leona anymore. We'll try to get items together for well, bow belt, right? Gain 6 health. At least 5 she's okay. I don't typically like these, but I'll grab it here. Put that on Victor for now. Oh, Samira. Okay. 5 space groove. Pretty early-ish. Hopefully we can snap the lose streak and then start to recover a little bit and stabilize. Yeah, much different outcome here. They have some damage. A little bit more confidence now. A little bit anyway. Go, hold on this. Go try to grab the other Orn here. I think we're going to be late getting to 7, but we might be able to offset that a little bit with a stronger board. Two Thieves Gloves. One star Orn there. No Pantheon anywhere. I haven't even seen it in my shop, which is strange to me. I would impulsively try to go for this Samira, but she's not a win condition in this case because I've already got items for Nunu, or excuse me, Nami.
This divine harmony must end.
There's a Pantheon. I will take the Gwen though. Jin already on the board. Is that an augment? Luxury subscription. Interesting play here. There's our Tom Kench.
No stitching that back together.
We're gonna be late on level 8. Very late. For the thieves gloves. All right. I'll try to save that reinforcement for Nami if I can. We're getting pretty close here. Victor's holding our Nami items, which are already set. If we can get her in the shop, we'll have a 2-star right off the bat. Swap out and then try to econ for 8. Then with Pantheon, if we can get Pantheon and Nami out together, we add Brawler, we add Replicator. Oh, jeez. Coming in hot. I think we have a reasonable plan here. It's just a matter of whether or not we can get the right pieces. 2-star Nami would be amazing. I'm contemplating rolling. I'm trying to be smart about it though. This is gonna be a real pain in the ass here. Oh, there goes my damage. Do we want a bow? Yeah, void staff, I guess.
Make thyself devout, and eternal life is granted.
Wrong items here, but a good CC there. Dude, that's really strong.
I will not let you fall.
Okay. Let's see. Not a ton we can do here. We're not gonna see our Nami, are we? No Riven either. At least I haven't seen a Riven. Hey Felix. Hello, hello. There we go. It's about time. And there's Riven as well. Oh, well, actually. We've got a couple of good things going for us here. All I have to do is whine and complain about it, and we get what we want. We need more damage. More damage. Okay, we'll have a 2-star here, and then we can add a ribbon.
It is but a war.
Wax them away.
The time and talk is over.
Okay, we need to get rid of the Teemo. Right? Yes. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Meth. You're right. He didn't take a whole lot of damage. That's true, but I don't think it's because he's broken. I think it was just the way that that player's board was built, or I don't know, something. But you're right. It did have a weird look to it. I agree with you on that. I only have one magnetic remover left. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm kind of interested in trying to the reforger on this Crown Guard. Okay. I don't know where to put that right now. I need econ. Oh god, this is terrible. Oof. Look at that damage. It's a lot of damage. I'll have to take another look at it. I mean, you might be right. Yeah, you could be spot on. I just assume everything's operating as intended. Maybe mistakenly so.
Cannot go unpunished.
I normally assume nothing is operating as intended. Yeah. You want to eat, but you're not hungry. I have the same problem. And food noise is a problem for me too. Hey Megan, how are you? Good evening. We got a few things on the bench-arino here. Will we see a blitz in the shop? Okay. All right, board is looking good. There's another blitz. And there are 2 ribbon. Amazing. Do we drop the adaptive helm on Gwen here? I think maybe. Sure, why not? Get back there, back line. Man, that was close, 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 close. Yes, I can for sure do it. As a matter of fact, Math, I can do it right now. It'd probably be easier to see up here. No, probably not there, right? Maybe here. Oh, not like that. Like this. Is that better? On the lower right there. Let me know what you think. The ribbon is going to work back there. Beautiful. Yeah, doing some work, man. Let's doing something, a little something now too. I like the Archangels here on Blitz because with the AP. Let's see what else we can kind of put together here. I don't know that there's a whole lot left other than 3-starring. It just doesn't seem likely to happen at this point, you know? Giant Slayer, okay. That works. Yeah, he kind of came out of nowhere, to be perfectly honest. That CC might be a problem. We'll see how many lobs we can get from Nami. Okay, we're fine. We're actually more than fine. Okay, well. Another first place. Yeah, we like to keep it pretty chill here. It's 12:20 in the morning for me here, and so after a long work day, I'm usually pretty tired. So like my streams, like I try to like not make them completely dull, but at the same time, just like kind of relaxing, kind of chill, like just a kind of place to have a little chit chat and just hang out, you know. Not a whole lot of licking here though. All right, I think I got one more game in me, and then we're gonna call it here. Where do I get my playlist from? I'll share. These are really good because they are I don't get copyright issues with this. But that's the channel I like to use. Like if I could, like on YouTube, I would stream with like, you know, I'd use like a midnight playlist or Time Cop or some other synth producers that I like, but they all get they get the video blocked on YouTube, so I can't use them there.
The righteous path begins with me.
think there's a Vagar comp. You're fine, Felix. I kind of figured that was the case. You are okay. Okay, worth the wait. Wow, really kind of heavy-handed with the worth the wait. Gain a 2-star, 2-cost champion. After dealing 80, gain a chest of high-cost champions and items. I'll try that. I don't think I've ever ran that before. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Let's do. Now I need to think about this a little bit now. We could try that Primordian Jinx comp again. Okay, there's a Rek'Sai. We don't need this. We don't need this. We're not gonna do Space Groove again. I don't think we need the Jax either. See what else is going on here. Two-star Jinx on this one already. I don't know, that's going to make a whole lot of sense to stick with this one, but we'll see how it goes for a bit. There's a couple of different comps that feature Bel'Veth, so it's not a it's not necessarily a total loss, but we might have to take a bit of a loss streak while we kind of rebuild. Okay, got our giant slayer. That was what we were missing last time.
Let's go.
There's our collie.
Let's go.
Okay, that's good. I think this person's running the same like mirror comp. We need a lot of swords. Like, a lot. Thieves gloves it is. Okay. Just keep rolling down maybe for, there we go.
Let's end this. Let's go.
Wow, 2% chance to see this. That's strange. Slow down the losing here a bit. I think my only concern with this comp, the way that this is kind of looking here, is that it might be like taking shape a little bit too late. I mean, again, it's not win or nothing, but it like top, like even 4, like 4 is a win, you know, so I just don't know if it's going to be like too late for this to work out.
This divine conflict must end.
The Thieves Gloves may help us a little bit here. I can worry a little bit more about items on Akali, Belbeth, and Jinx, but okay, so not exactly identical, but pretty close. Looks like it's the same end goal, at least. Yo, Taxpan, what's up, man? How you doing, brother?
Everybody panic.
Gaming hard all week. Is there any other way to game? Not at all. Nope. Striker's flail may not be bad here. I mean, really, we need we need the Kraken's Fury as a priority. Got medical leave now? Okay. How long does that last? Don't know. Okay. That's sleep map. Okay, gotcha. Took my license away, so we're gonna put me on. Oh, I got you. Okay, I see. Okay, I hope it all works out, man. Everything gets squared away for you sooner than later. Ten weeks sick time. Yeah, so you're covered on that part. Plenty of time. Yeah, it's a good, I guess, I mean, it's a good time to have it, I suppose, right? If you're gonna do it, now's the time. Sure. Yeah, makes sense. I'd move this Titanic Hydra off of okay.
Mortals will inherit the future.
Guess we do this for now. Go challenger. I would typically go to look to put a rast on the board. I don't have that right now. See how long they last before they start calling me to check things at once in a while. Yeah. Working with dumb people who can't fix nothing. I mean, yeah. That's relatable.
Let's end this.
That's a relatable story, unfortunately. I have no idea what's going on over in my YouTube chat either, by the way. I can't tell if it's bot activity or not. But I don't want to assume. Your boss is stressed now because he knows it's true. The truth has been revealed. I think we're at risk here. Yeah, I think so too. Experimenting a little bit right now with something.
Even gravity can't slow me down.
I wonder how I was selected for this privilege. But this, holy smokes. surprisingly quick close here.
Heavens descend.
Okay. I think we got to figure it out. All right, it looks like we're getting bounced early here. Yeah. So this is funny. Is it sixth place? Yeah. Okay. That's all right. It was a good night though. We got promoted, and it looks like, yeah, we're not at 0. So all in all, I'd say progress, right? We'll take the progress where we can. That trying to fit that comp in was a bit of a stretch, so I can't be too upset about it. It's all good. Platinum out. Yep, you got it. You got it. All right, gang. That's gonna do it for me. I'm pretty wiped. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. Really appreciate the company and for the chat and all that good stuff. Appreciate all the love and support. I'll be back tomorrow evening, normal time, normal-ish time, and probably just more TFT. I don't know. Maybe we'll bounce back to some Diablo for a little bit. I don't know. I'll see what I'm in the mood for. But you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. Have a good day tomorrow. And I shall see you guys next time. Take it easy. Bye-bye.